Welcome to Unexplained YouTube. Hi, Kendall.
Hello, Max.
This is the Unexplained YouTube with myself and Kendall, where we sort of take paranormal videos that we've seen and always kind of known about because we're big paranormal buffs, and we dissect them to the best of our knowledge. And we've always had a pretty big interest in it. We're pretty open-minded. We want to think that there's more beyond our meager, paper-thin reality that we live out our lives in. But this first video, well, Kendall, why don't you give us the lowdown on that?
All right. Well, this is the first video that really piqued our interest way back when YouTube was just a wee lad. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. It's the quote fallen angel footage. Now, there's a lot of backstory to this one, but it's hard to tell, what's real and what's not. A lot of people say this took place in Spain. Others say it was Mexico. I've never bothered to go authenticate what language is being spoken and what they're really saying. But the footage really speaks for itself. Basically, there's 2-3 guys out in the forest. Halfway into the video, they see some sort of large wing and feathers on the ground, and then they start traveling through the brush, and they approach a creature hunched over in kind of the bushes, and one guy steps on a twig and snaps it, and immediately the creature looks over at them, and of course they panic and they run away. And that's the end of the video, basically. Interesting thing about this creature, though, is the eyes reflect, much like an animal's eyes would, give off that kind of reflectiveness in the night. And another interesting thing is most fake videos don't bother with having such a long introduction. This video, you don't see the creature till 53 seconds into the video. The rest of it is just walking around. Most fakes like to get right to the point. So that right there, always stood out to me. Gave it slightly more credit.
Well, even if it is a fake, whoever thought this up has a sick mind.
Right, I mean, most people go just, Bigfoot or alien sighting. You don't really hear much about a fallen angel. And
no.
See, that's another interesting thing is, other cultures don't really have the terminology we do. So they try to describe things they don't understand in the best way they can. So to them, an alien, what would we call an alien, might be, a fallen angel to them. What we would say, oh, that's chupacabra, in some parts of the world, that might be, something entirely different,
And the thing, when it finally, lifts up and turns around, it's absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, it doesn't even, growl or do anything. It just, does a natural reaction. It just turns and looks at them.
And, of course, they did a natural reaction by running.
Well, of course.
As I would.
Yeah.
When I first saw this, be it fake or not, I have no idea. But it's one of those things that, you go out on walks late night, and it kind of gets in your mind, and you're like, wow, what if I saw that? I would freak out. And it's just a real unsettling image, and an even worse situation, I think, if you were in something similar, where you're out and you don't know what you're about to see. And I think if it is real, and they caught this thing on tape, that's amazing, really. And now I know what I don't want to go looking for.
Definitely. Actually, some people say this is some videos it's posted all over YouTube, but some say it's chupacabra. Others call it like a devil man. Other calls it fallen angel.
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell what exactly it is.
The thing about chupacabra is I've always kind of thought about chupacabra as being more of a lizard, kind of, it has wings and it has scales and spikes or something like that.
Well,
but
so
I've never
that's popular
really thought
in
of it
media.
yeah, I've never really thought of that as a human kind of thing. And what we're seeing in the video is kind of humanish.
Well, it's definitely a humanoid. It appears to be
Yeah.
bipedal. It looks like a very skinny, starved man.
Yeah.
I don't know
Which
if
it could be.
You're right. If you look at some of the pictures of the POW camps from World War II, I mean, a lot of people look similar to this creature.
Yeah.
But I mean, for a man to be that starved, running around the woods, I mean, that in itself is pretty creepy. If there's a wild man out there,
Oh God.
but humans, their eyes don't reflect like that. So,
Well, one thing I'm thinking is that they have those the night vision cameras that do reflect eyes, and I don't know if that's what that is. I don't think. Well, I guess it could be, but even so, that seems a little bit too reflective.
right.
That's like an animal or a dog or something. When you shine the light at them, that's that kind of reflectivity.
Right, and well, interesting thing is, I mean, about 50 seconds in is when they really spot it, and 3 seconds later, a guy snaps the twig and it looks at them. But up until that point, they're shining the light on it, and the light doesn't seem to bother it at all. It just keeps doing its business.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it's a night vision. I forget what is that's not infrared, is it? That's IR
No.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see, you wouldn't see IR light,
Right.
but it's just very strange. And what the hell is it doing before it turns around?
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, the reason I was so excited to send you this video is because of the story you told me that you and Justin had out in your field.
Yeah. And that was before I saw this video, and I don't want to really go into it. I don't want people knowing that kind of crap about my life. But I saw something that was very, it was shaking, and my buddy Justin was with me, and he saw it just as I did, and it kind of changed the way we thought about things. And we, to this day, we don't know what we saw or what happened. And this video reminds me very much of that. And it's frightening, and it makes me curious, and it makes me want to know more about this kind of stuff. But
Right. I mean, is it really a fallen angel? Is it an alien? Is it a starving wild man? I mean, what is this?
I know it's just it's not right. Something about it is it doesn't sit well with me, at least.
Right. I mean, I always get an unnerved feeling when I watch it too. So.
Yeah. And the guy who has this video posted, we're going to put the link in the description to the one that we're looking at. But, these guys seem to have kind of a genuine reaction. They really split from the scene quickly.
Yes.
And the feathers are weird. There's elements of this video that are strange that kind of put it over the top, as opposed to other videos that are, that are known to be faked. This one has little touches and garnishes on it that make it feel authentic. So I'm kind of leaning towards and also because I experienced something similar, I'm kind of leaning towards that this could be real. Because something is obviously there in the bushes, and they caught it on camera, and I don't think that they staged it.
Right.
Any input, Kendall?
Well, I think that's this is a good segue to end the video. Whenever we do a video, we're going to do either it's real, it's fake, or we're going to give it a unexplained. And I unfortunately cannot confirm if this is real or not, and I'm definitely not going to give it a fake tag, so we're going to put this as an unexplained.
Yeah. And a lot of those are probably going to have an unexplained tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we just kind of want to share our thoughts on these because they've captivated our imaginations for so long. Since we were little kids, we've always had an interest in paranormal and what else may be out there. So.
Right. And, feel free to post your comments and argue with us or do whatever, and we'll post a video response on our opinions, and we'll go from there.
Or, of course, if you have, if you have something creepy you want to show us,
Oh,
by all
definitely.
means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
We
have,
won't pick you apart. We won't judge you. We'd be happy to talk it out. We won't ridicule you or anything.
right, and even if you don't want to share your story, to the public, but you're willing to let us share it, send us your story in an email or a comment or whatever.
We'll
And,
keep you anonymous.
Yeah, we'll keep you anonymous, but we're just here to seek out the truth because I've seen stuff that I can't explain. Max has seen stuff. There's definitely something more than life that meets the eye, and we're just out here to catch it. And thankfully, through the power of YouTube, a lot of it's being exposed now.
Yeah.
So keep those videos coming, and thanks for watching Unexplained.
Unexplained. Oh, I'll do it. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, first of all, everybody, happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, yes.
Hope you all enjoy family and everything. And
Watch the skies.
Watch the Skies, which was actually the screenplay name for Close Encounters of the Third Kind before it became Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
I know.
Yeah. Which is one of my favorite movies. All right, everybody. This has been Unexplained YouTube.